Well, thank you all for coming to this event sponsored by the Council for European Investment Security with the topic, Has Poland Run Its Course as a Place for FDI, or Foreign Direct Investment? My name is Jim Glassman. I'm formerly Undersecretary of State for Public Diplomacy and Public Affairs in the Bush administration, and I have a TV series, which I hope you'll all watch from time to time, on PBS called Ideas in Action, and I have a new financial book out called Safety Net. But my job here is to be moderator. The notion behind this event today is that all of us on this panel are supporters and friends of Poland. In fact, my first trip to Poland was in 1963. I have Polish blood coursing in my veins, I'm proud to say. And I've paid more recent visits to Poland in the past decade. And I certainly have had high hopes for the Polish economy, Polish governance, to be commensurate with the ambitions and talents of the Polish people. And to some extent, those hopes have been realized, but to some extent they haven't. And we want to discuss here why that is, especially some recent events. I should also note that I appreciate those of you who are here today. I know that Radek Sikorski, the foreign minister, is in town, siphoned off some of our audience. The foreign minister, before he was foreign minister, was a colleague of mine at the American Enterprise Institute and a colleague of Nick Schultz's as well. We have great admiration for him. So I want to introduce the other panelists, and each of them will talk for about 5 minutes, and then we'll hear your questions. Rob Shapiro, to my immediate right, is the chairman of Sonecon, an economic advisory firm in Washington, D.C., and he is the chairman of the Council for European Investment Security. Rob has a distinguished career as well in government, where he served in the Clinton administration in several high positions. Hillary? Yes. Hillary Kramer is Chief Investment Officer of A&G Capital Research. She's markets columnist for Forbes and AOL Finance, and a commentator with PBS's Nightly Business Report. And Nick Schultz, my former colleague at the American Enterprise Institute, is the DeWitt Wallace Fellow at AEI, a position that I held many, many years ago. He is the editor-in-chief of American.com, AEI's online journal of ideas, focusing on business, economics, and public affairs. And he's the co-author of the excellent book, From Poverty to Prosperity. It was published about a year ago, Nick? Mm-hmm.